Here's my 5 top tips for mugging carp. Number 1 is when to choose this method. When the weather is hot, the fish come up to the surface. You'll be able to see carp swimming around in front of you, near to the surface of the water. That's when mugging is possible. The term mugging is used when you're swinging a rig at individual fish, trying to catch that one fish just below the surface and mug that fish. Number 2 is having the right rig. Today I fished at Hallcroft where the fish are big. Most of the fish are double figure plus, so your rig has to be right for these type of fish. Today I've used Suplex line O23, which is 8 pound. You don't want that rig to let you down. For me, there's only one float to use for this, and that's a crystal dibber. Today I've just used a 0.2 size of rig, 0.2 of a gram. There's possibilities to catch big weights when you're fishing like this. You want that float to be almost indestructible, and that's what crystal dibbers are. They're also clear, so there's less chance of spooking the fish. As for the shotting pattern, I've kept it really simple. I've just had 4 number 10s directly underneath the float. The hook I've used today is just a 911 Camasan hook, and this has been tied directly to the O23 line. The reason I've fished direct is because I didn't want any weak spots in this rig. The fish here are massive and I didn't want to break that line. Number 3 is elastic choice. Just because you're targeting big fish, it doesn't mean that you've got to fish with really heavy elastic. My choice of elastic is the 2mm power pull. And I use this because I want plenty of stretch in that elastic. I want the fish to be able to go down once you've hooked it. This saves on pole breakages. When you're putting on too much pressure on a pole, when it's pulling through the water, it's easy to destroy a top kit. Most poles come now with side pullers, and this enables you to shorten the elastic to be able to land fish, even though you've got a softer elastic than what you'd probably use if you were fishing on the bottom. Number 4 is selecting the right hook bait. Over the years I've tried all sorts of different baits for this, and really I've settled on probably 2 hook baits has been the best. For carp, this is really simple. It's either maggots or pellets. Maggots are good because they're light and they fall through the water slowly, allowing the carp to see the bait as it falls past them. 3 white maggots is a good starting hook bait as it's really visible. Also, red maggots can also be good. However, if there's lots of silverfish present, often maggots can be destroyed. So then changing to pellets can be a better option. And this will be a natural coloured pellet, either in a 6mm or an 8mm. Robin reds can also be really good when the water's quite clear. The 5th and probably the most important point is to be patient. This method has probably won more matches in the summer months than any other method, because often the fish are big, meaning that you can soon accumulate a big match winning weight. What you don't need to be is a busy fool, and this is something I've been guilty of in the past, is trying to catch too quick. Looking at it from the outside, if you catch just 5 fish an hour, at Hallcroft here the fish are nearly all double figures, you're catching £50 plus an hour. There certainly isn't many places where you have to catch more fish than that per hour to win a competition. Take your time and make sure you land at every fish, and you'll not be far away at the end of the day. And of course, there's always other components that add to catching a big weight when fishing like this. One is sunglasses. You need to be able to see those fish and swing to them. Also, where allowed, standing up allows you to see them fish much easier. And finally, you need to be like a heron. You are watching that water all the time. The quicker you can spot a fish, the quicker you'll catch it. If you've not tried mugging before, this is the perfect time of year to try it. And even I get excited when you can see those carp just under the surface.